Good numbing. Hello YouTube, hope you're all doing well. We're back with more Sonic Frontiers. Today with the effort to try and finish the Extreme Mode playthrough, because essentially I want this playthrough all finished, so then next week we can start Death End Request with more of a clear conscience of there's not much hanging around outside of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, but I'm taking an extended break from that anyway. Back in AFK Bit is doing some... Oh, fair enough, no worries, dude. So... I haven't done too much off screen, just kind of ran around a little bit and got like a couple other map chunks because I just want to kind of get a move on. But I thought we'd start here because it's a platforming challenge, and what better place to start than a platforming challenge to kind of wake up and remember what I'm supposed to be doing. And I was thinking about it yesterday as well. It's like, after this playthrough's done, I'm never going to say never, like it'll be like the last time I ever play this game. But there's a good chance that this game that I love to death, I really won't come back to it too much. Because the Sonic as a franchise is changing a lot. And I think this game, I talked about it a little yesterday as well, I genuinely think this game is going to become time. I don't think Shadow Generations will directly date it. I think whenever the sequel to this game comes out, it will become extremely apparent how much Sonic Team was held back by their budget. And now suddenly having access to said budget will make a colossal difference to the quality of their next game, and I think it will retroactively make this game seem a lot worse off. And obviously I'll still play it, because there's a lot of, to be blunt, not great Sonic games that I still go back to and play whenever I want. But I wouldn't be surprised if this is the last time I play it for a good while, is more what I'm getting at. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. I think it is a good thing that the series is growing and is having the opportunity to expand way more than it ever really had the chance to. I just fear it's going to be at the consequence of really highlighting retroactively how much some aspects of the series have just aged. And aged rather rapidly just because of the inability to clean them up at the time. Because I can almost guarantee, especially with how ambitious parts of this game are, heck, ambitious a lot of this game is, to be fair. If they had the money to do it, this game probably would have been very different. I feel like if they had like all the money they could to work with this game would have been a radically different beast, and it just didn't get to be that. I'm trying to solve more of these little puzzles as we go along, because I'm aware I've been ignoring them. And we literally can't advance the story unless I do enough of them as we go. Uh-oh. Jesus, tried to laser beam me. Oh, he did laser beam me. Okay, it's only outside the boss, okay. One of the little things I am looking forward to, though, in case we mentioned skydiving, all the footage I've seen of Shadow Generations, they have made adjustments to the skydiving physics. It looks hella snappy now all of a sudden. Like, it looks like you have got a lot more free control of how you fall in that game. Which is nice, because it feels like it's needed something to adjust its controls for a while. It's been very floaty for ages. So I thought I could see one there. Oh. Where did that... No, there it is. Let's say, where did that go? Okay, I have 4 more of these gears. There's one in particular I want to get because there's a really fun... Solid Joji Fuma is a pain. Oh, this is the one I was thinking of. I'll do the level normally first of all, but when it comes to the speedrun, there is something kind of funny you can do with this. So I want to try and get all the red rings and such first, obviously, as usual. But this is one of the levels I practice because I find the speedrun for this level really fun. But I get it, dude. You don't want to do all the... You don't always want to do all the like the super challenges. Some of them are brutal. If I missed a ring? Is that it up there, actually? Hang on. I have missed a ring. Ooh, okay. I'll worry about that in a minute. So you watch all this and goes, oh, but this looks pretty scripted. Pretty, like, you can't really do much to adjust the timer for this level. How can you do it really quick? How can you skip so much? Oh, you're about to see, my friend. This level, you can skip so much of it. Oh, we'll actually be able to do a minute 13. I think my speedrun time on this is a lot, like half that. Oh, okay, overshot it a little bit. So I'll write it out. Oh, never mind, I'm not going to write it out because I immediately facepalm the spikes. Ooh, okay, that jump just didn't want to participate. Yeah, that jump didn't want to play ball. I saw the last red ring we're missing, by the way, but I'm going to go for the speed run, and we can just pick that up on the next cycle. Sonic's light speed dash, please, I'm begging you. I think that's like the only button for like the modern control scheme I'm not a big fan of. Pushing in the left stick to light speed dash doesn't feel natural to me. Oh, I was trying to stomp onto that speed boost. There we go, that's what you're supposed to do. I'm going to jump early for this because I keep on messing it up. And you go slightly left so you can clear this. Super jump so you can reach this. Land up here, turn back on yourself, boost this way. And there, we've done it with plenty of time to spare. I could have killed those enemies at the end there quicker, but it is what it is. It's still way in time. Now, let's go pick up that last red ring. But that's like the general route. There's a few parts of it you could do a bit quicker. And I actually have a video of me speedrunning this level quicker. That's, I think in the Frontiers playlist, or in the Sonic playlist. It might be on my PS5 Antics playlist. That was me pressing in the left stick. I was mashing it as we approached, and Sonic just did not pick it up. He was not interested. But it wouldn't be a Sonic game if the Lightspeed Dash worked. There we go. It's like a constant old curse for the blue blur. That some reason the Lightspeed Dash is just always infamously slightly inconsistent. Doesn't matter what game it is, it's always a little bit off. I think the only game it worked kind of okay was Generations, but that was also because they made it extremely scripted and you could only had like 3 spots in the whole game you could use it. Because you could only use it on rings that were glowing, and there was only 2 or 3 instances across the whole game where rings would be glowing. It was almost like it was there just to be like, hey, remember this? And then that was it. I say that, I actually always found it relatively consistent in Unleashed. But then also Unleashed had budget, so of course that was actually capable of making it work. Unleashed managed to make a lot of things work that like they weirdly went backwards on afterwards. Oh, I didn't even spot the dogs. The fact that it takes 2 stomps because my attack level is so low. Ugh. Give me infinite boost. There we go. Oh, that's time trial. I thought that was a treasure chest. I should have stopped to walk some of that. I was kind of freeballing it, but we got it. It's fine. But minus the ultimate battles, my man in chat, hope you're doing well. I know the ultimate battles in any Yakuza game are kind of not fun. It's kind of why they don't really do them anymore, as far as I'm aware. So I don't think Y6 had ultimate battle. I might be completely wrong on that one, but I'm pretty sure it didn't. They'd done away with it by then. Oh, I see a music note. Oh, we're going down the hill. Okay, I'll have to come back for that music note. They gave me a minute to do that. I was boosting, so I thought it was going to be a long path. No, you could just walk that and you'd have enough time. I mean, we'll pick up the Chaos Symbol whilst we're here. Do you disagree? Well, yeah. In what sense? As in, like, you do like them. Let's go back and get that music note. Just in case it's an interesting track. Oh, hell yeah. That's just skills, but the main battles are oddly entertaining. Oh, fair enough. I just never really bothered with it. When, like, I think I tried it in Zero, and after, like, 1 or 2 tries, I went, you know what, now I'm good, and then just never bothered with it. And when I saw it was, like, anytime I saw it again in another Yakuza game, I didn't even acknowledge it. I just kind of went, yeah, well, that's a thing that exists. Oh, please tell me it's SA1. It is, alright, one of my all-time favorite Sonic songs. Absolutely, we're going to listen to this for a while. This is iconic for me. This is my childhood.
Ruins and treasures. You'd be right at home here, Nux.
Won't compromise. Go. I don't know why, but sorry. I think the best way are the ultimate and climax battles. Oh, fair enough, dude. Ask me why. I don't need a reason. I got my way, my own way, yeah. How do we get up there? Whilst I'm turning this stream into a karaoke again. Doesn't matter now what happens, I will never give up the fight. I'm telling you now, if they like port SA1 and SA2 to modern consoles, when I stream them, those streams will absolutely turn into karaoke streams, and I'm not even kidding. They're way too important to my childhood to not. There's a bunch of Sonic games, I've talked about this before, that will turn into karaoke streams very easily. Both Adventures, Heroes, Unleashed. There's a whole bunch of them that just are filled to the brim with absolute banger songs. And what also helps is that a lot of the banger songs play during unskippable credits. Because a lot of the Dreamcast and early 3D games, you couldn't skip the credits, even though they had multiple stories, so you had to watch the credits multiple times. So they would just play the character's theme song during it, so you had a good excuse as any to sing along. Which I wouldn't even be surprised was partially the point. Be wrong. They haven't increased speed, my boy. Thank you. Oh, my speed is only level 36. Buddy, this is purely for myself. Oh. Very end. Oh, I was going to fight Red Pillar. Oh, such a cool, iconic name. Oh, come on, Sonic. I need you to go into, like, counter-attack mode. Okay, we're dead. You didn't counter-attack shit. Okay. There we go. No, don't run away from me now. I'm not done with you, stop running away. God dang it. There we go. Alright, now can we get back to it? It doesn't matter. I know the song's been reset because we died, but still. I'll let it rock for a while. I was wanting to get to the solo, at least. You know what I'll do, and it'll be my promise to you. If they do ever remaster or port SA1, SA2, Heroes, or Unleashed, basically Sonic games that have like banger songs, I will... I'm hesitating because I know it's going to be embarrassing, but I know it'll be fun. I will get up the lyric sheet, and I will actually sing along with them when those songs play. I will have the lyric sheet so I can actually properly sing along. And we'll have a proper karaoke every time you finish a character story. The only trouble is when you get to SA1, 3 of the stories you can get done in like an hour. So there's a good chance I'll have to do like 3 songs in one stream. You can get Amy's, Biggs, and Gamma's done really quick. Like, Sonic is the main meat of it. Sonic will probably take a couple streams in of itself. But then once you're past that, Tails is a little shorter, Knuckles is a little shorter, and then Amy, Big, and Gamma were kind of just there. Especially Big the Cat, because that was there just to promote a unique controller at the time. The Sega Fissions controller for the Dreamcast. That was actually there for promotional purposes. Oh, hey, Silverhammer. Which one's stronger between you and Red Pillar? I think it's this one, because it seems a bit bigger. I'm just going to spam this because I'm invincible the whole time I'm doing it, and I can just work my way up. I've got the first 4 ultimates. Cool. Oh, nice. Get out of here. There we go. Don't. 1 HP on top of that. Oh jeez, one thing. Does not require you to win? Oh, what does that mean? Is it just like survive for an X amount of time, or depends on how much damage you do, your score can... your score will still do it even if you die? Sort of like how Bloody Palace will still score you in DMC 3, 4, and 5, even if you die. It's just, you'll see your score will be way better if you do make it.
It looks like Tails was right. The ruins were tech the ancients.
You only need to play it. Oh, fair enough. Wonder what that is then.
Correct. They desire.
Wonder what's about the challenge that makes it work that way.
Creations and knowledge.
If they couldn't pass it between their own people, they could pass it on to those who inherited this world from them.
Is right. I have to find the answer until I do. Oh,
So it's
doesn't matter. It's Pete.
a big old backup hard drive for everything about them. That's pretty amazing.
Oh, if they ever port the Riders games, Riders Zero Gravity, Jet the Hawk's theme song, or the Babylon Rogues' theme song, that's a rap. I'm still going to give it my best. Because that song is phenomenal. I love that song. I'll still give it my best. I'll try and sing that too, but it is a rap, and I'm not a rapper, so I will get destroyed. You'll hear me turn into the person very quickly. What happens, I will never give up the fight. Ooh, oh, well, fumbled that. The voice inside me says go, I will always keep on running. Doesn't matter, it's like the perfect encapsulation of what Sonic's all about, and I think that's why I still to this day love it so much. There's so many other wonderful and powerful songs that fit Sonic really effectively. Endless Possibility is another great one, but none of them ever quite perfectly resemble what the entirety of Sonic's character is about, quite like It Doesn't Matter. So it'll be like, he'll reach AK survive. Oh, they loop it there. They wait for like the guitar riff to start fizzing out and then they start the loop. Interesting. Catch the falling targets here. Is it going to be more than one this time? No. I don't fucking get the point of these challenges. I don't even remember them from my blind playthrough, and I think that's a testament to how, like, just weirdly out of place they are. Genuinely, there's a lot of Sonic songs that I would, without hesitation, especially if I have this, like, the lyric sheet in front of me, just, like, belt out on stream without a care in the world, because this franchise means so much to me. And I genuinely love a lot of the songs, unironically. Some of them are a little cringy, sure, but even like some of the cringier ones, I just kind of can't help it. I'm just like, no, it's fun. Doesn't matter if it's a little cringy and the lyrics are a bit silly. It's fun. What more do you want? No, Sonic, no, Sonic! You could see I was aiming for this, you son of a bitch. Why? I don't need There was much sense to test you with, yeah. I never bothered with any of them, so I have no idea like how most of them work. But it always just like the ultimate challenge stuff. All of it just kind of seemed like, no, I'm good. No. Oh, that shifts a long way if you like tap it. Okay. Oh. Matter who is wrong or who is right. Of SA1, Sonic's song, Tails' songs, and Knuckles' song, and Big song I will sing. Amy's, I honestly, outside of that one really fucking creepy lyric that's in it, if you know that, if you know, you know, if you don't worry about it. I don't really know that song at all, so I doubt I'll sing that one. And Big the Cat is just because I get to remind people that if you pretend the song is about a dude singing to his penis, it's actually, it fits and it's really funny. The moment you imagine that's what the song's about, suddenly, hey big guy, hey little guy, can you tell me what's inside? Sorry, but I don't know. Suddenly the song gets a whole different dynamic and it's hilarious. SA2, and obviously I'll sing Open Your Heart, because that's peak for enemies while taunting every 5 seconds. Oh, goodness. Yeah, that just sounds annoying. SA2, absolutely live and learn. I'm not the biggest fan of SA2's Doesn't Matter remix, so I probably won't bother with that. But I would absolutely sing along to Throw It All Away. I would absolutely fucking sing along to I Am the Eggman. That's what I am. I am the Eggman. I got the master plan. Because that's just peak. And I'd obviously do Live and Learn. Sonic Heroes. I'd obviously sing Sonic Heroes. This Machine. I love This Machine to death. I genuinely think that's one of the best songs Shadow's ever got. Team Chaotix I'd sing because it's funny. Sonic, like the actual Team Sonic song, I never remember because I always treat Sonic Heroes as Team Sonic's song. But it's actually, no, Team Sonic actually has their own song beyond that, and I'm just like, alright. And I never remember Team Amy or Team Rose's song like at all. I just can't picture it in my head. So like that, I'd sing less, but there'd be 3 of them. Shadow the Hedgehog, I'd go all in. The only ones I probably wouldn't sing along are the ones that have a lot of copyright surrounding them, because Shadow the Hedgehog was the first one that let you start skipping the credits because you have to beat the game 11 times. So they knew that would be a little tedious if you couldn't. So like the ones that I know are copyrighted, I would just skip those credits. But the ones that aren't, which I'm pretty sure is I Am All of Me, Never Turn Back, I want to say Chosen One, And I think there's one more, but I'd have to check. 06 is never getting a port. 06 is never getting a port, but if by some miracle it somehow did, whoops, I'd sing all three of the character themes. His world is pretty fun. It's very repetitive, but I think it's pretty fun. Dreams of an Absolution, I almost wouldn't want to sing because I think that song is too phenomenal. I think it's genuinely, in my opinion, the best song in Sonic. Dreams of an Absolution. I almost wouldn't want to sing over it. I would want you guys to just hear how phenomenal it is. And then All Hail Shadow I'd absolutely sing over because that's peak karaoke song. All hail Shadow, heroes rise again. And you kind of go to press R2, RGG probably, yeah. Yeah, that level is incredibly short, 23 seconds. We missed the red ring, but I'm going to focus on the speed run, then we can look for the red ring afterwards. Unleashed is only Endless Possibility, but that's fine because Endless Possibility is a banger. I mean, it's also Dear My Friend, but I'm not going to sing Dear My Friend because I usually cry when listening to Dear My Friend. Because the whole song's about remembering the good times of a lost friend. Remembering that the good times are still there and the memories will always stay with you even if your friend is no longer available for you to get a hold of, because it's in reference to the fact that Chip dies and you're never going to see him again at the end of Unleashed. So like if it's a song that resonates with you, if you've ever, you know, lost a friend in your life, that song hits like a fucking truck. so I won't sing that because I won't be able to. I'll be crying. Dear My Friend always makes me fucking cry. If I ever decide to do Sonic Colors, which I don't know if I will, I have to really be in the mood. I probably would sing Reach for the Stars, but I wouldn't sing the credits song, because I don't really like the credits song. And then if I ever cover Forces, I genuinely don't like Fist Bump. I think Fist Bump is a fucking cringy-ass song. I don't like it at all. And Infinite Song only plays for like 10 seconds, so we can't sing that along. They made this whole, like, 3-minute, super fucking edgy banger, and then they made it only play for 10 seconds in the game and nowhere else. And you're like, what was the fucking point? Why did you bother? Alright, how quick do we have to do it? I don't think that was quick enough. I think it has to be like 21 seconds. I felt we hit that pretty clean. Okay, we did hit that clean enough. Okay, 23 seconds. Well, that's actually kind of close. But in terms of spin-offs, Secret Rings, as much as I hate that game, it has one of my favorite soundtracks. I love Secret Rings' soundtrack. I didn't know I needed Arabic rock in my life until I heard it, and I was just like, oh, this rips. Like, they cooked with this. Let the Speed Mend It is a banger. Like, Seven Rings in Hand is obviously iconic. There are so many songs in like Secret Rings that when you hear them, you're just like, man, they cooked. Ooh, this one's actually a little awkward. I think it's Yellow first. The Riders games, like I always said, I absolutely sing along. And Riders 1, not so much. I think the songs in Riders 1 are good, but just not as good. Riders Zero Gravity, however, Ungravify, and that game's remix of the Babylon Roaches theme song. I can't remember what the song's called off the top of my head. Both of them. Oh, no, Catch Me If You Can. Sorry, that's what the song's called. It came back to me. Them I'll absolutely sing. Ungravify has one of my favorite opening riffs to a Sonic song ever. Like, sometimes all you need to sell someone on a track is an opening riff. Regardless of what the rest of the track is, you get a good opening riff, people will shut up and listen. And Ungravify does that. Its opening riff is godly. Oh, it's a track I missed. Speaking of music. And Catch Me If You Can, the Zero Gravity mix, genuinely has some really fucking raw as hell lyrics. Hawktail, wing, claw, heaven sent a Jesse. Like, oh. When he's like jet singing about himself and says, heaven sent a Jesse. I'm just like, shut the fuck up. That's such a cool lyric, but shut the fuck up. Oh, I need way more. Damn it. I was trying not to slide down too much. We'll listen to another song. Because, Chad, I only have one question for you. Can you feel life slipping down your spine? It's like moving through your mind, slipping through your spine is later. Yeah. This is it. Can you feel time slipping down your spine? Yeah, it came back to me for a second now. I got muddled. It bears repeating. I know that Crush 40 were never gonna be like the lead songers, like the songwriters, when I can speak English, forever with Sonic the Hedgehog. But I really hope they get to do just one more at some point. They have such an iconic legacy within Sonic. I just hope they get to do just one more. Because their cut-off point was so sharp, and the one they got brought back for was just for a quirky spin-off. I don't expect them to be like the returning face and do all the songs, because they're far past their prime, to be blunt. And to be honest, the new direction of the songs that they've been going with Kill and Quen is phenomenal, and I really like that style, and I want it to continue in like future Sonic titles. But just one more Crush 40 song. We can't end their legacy of Sonic with fucking Green Light Ride. And I say that as someone who likes Green Light Ride, but come on, that's not a finale song. That's not the last song of your career. That's a song about, like, just going for a drive. Come on. Anyone's noticing a real absence of red rings? Oh, there we go. I missed two of them. That'll explain it. Like, if Green Light Ride, even though, like, the writing was on the wall, even, like, before, like, even when Black Knight came out, the writing was on the wall of how many songs they had in that game that they were trying to, like, make the most of the time they had left before they were dropped. Live Life was a much better song to end up on, but now because that's not the ending song, it's like, no, they need to do more. They need to do just one more. Because Live Life, in all of Crush 40's songs, always have, like, simple but effective messages for the kids about how you should live your life to the fullest one way or another. Live and Learn is about accepting the mistakes you make in your life to learn from it and proceed forward with your life. Open Your Heart is being able to accept differencing things and changings of life. You know, there's always like a consistent push or theme of like to try and live your life the best way you can. Minute 18, okay. And Live Life was the purest form of that message. The clue's literally in the title. And so making that, like, their final song was just the purest version of the message they've always been trying to send. Was the perfect send-off point. And now, like, their send-off point, their last song is instead a song about how you should go driving. It's just like, fuck, no, come on! And like I said, I say it's a song that likes Green Light Ride, but it doesn't change the fact that that's their, like, that's their swan song now, currently. This is why I want them to just make just one more for the road. That's probably the other red ring I'm missing, but I'm going to try and go for the speed run now. Oh, whoops. Is this quicker? I have no idea. I'm gonna go on a whim and say no. In fact, I'm gonna just restart the level because I absolutely not. Okay, we can pick up and come back for that red ring. God, this is a Sonic Riders track. Speaking of Sonic Riders, this track that's playing, this is a Sonic Riders R Sonic track. I have no idea what the quickest route is, but it's sure as shit isn't the route we're taking. Yeah, no, we're way off the timer. I think that's a slower run than the one we did. Let me actually pick up these last few red rings, and then we can work it back and try and figure out what we're missing. So there's one here, and then just like... There's a jump coming up, and it's like to the left. Yeah, it's there. Alright, now let's just wrap up this level as is. I mean, I think I have an idea, but let me just wrap up this run so we can get all the red star rings, and the only thing we're worrying about is the speed run. This bit is so, like, this is, like the racing through traffic in Riders 1. Alright, now let's... What was it, a minute 12 we have to beat? Or some, like, stupid shit? A minute 18. Okay. Fuck. I was gonna say, alright, let's start by trying to see if we can homing boost him. No, that was an upward boost, so you're always more likely to hit the enemy. Oh, I could probably homing boost off. Fuck. Let me practice for a second. So I can probably homing boost off you. Okay, I just need to make sure I slip through the gap. Yeah, I can homing boost off the Eggman Spring. I just need to be careful. Because it goes straight into a hazard. So I need to kind of get a little lucky on the timing. Okay, I did not get lucky on the timing. I headbutted it. I need to check if it resets to the level or whether it runs on its own. Oh, I think it... Okay, yeah, I think it resets with the level, so I think I have to just kind of ride that out. I could have tried to homing boost. I absolutely could have fucking homing boosted you. You're my golden ticket for a minute. That enemy's like, I'm your what? No, leave me alone! Sonic's coming at him. Fuck. Yeah, that absolutely resets with the level. It's not on its own. Because you get that in some Sonic games where the obstacles are on a built-in timer and not the game timer. So even regardless of how you reach it, like these are always going to be in the same place if I reach them at the same sort of time. Whilst the ones that are on their individual timer, like in older Sonic games, they could be in a different spot now on this life, which is why it's always worth going for. Hell yeah, where the fuck am I? Oh, I don't think this is faster. I think I've literally gone from one path to the other instead. I'm actually gone backwards. I'll write it out, but I think that path didn't make me go forward. I think it made me go backwards. Getting up there would be ideal. But I don't think we can make it. Damn it. I was gonna say, if I'm good, because we were there super quick. I was like, I might be before the cycle. But that's a really, really awkward position. Homing boost, because it's too close. That's way too close. He needs a bit more space than that, but I'm going to try and go for it. Because I think if we can nail it, like go under the enemy and just nail that homing boost. No, we'd still hit this, never mind. It was worth trying though. I think we'd still hit it. I was like, could you see what I was going for? You we could have absolutely homing boosted off of. You we could have absolutely homing boosted off of. Alright, we're building our path. We're building our route here. Slowly but surely. I pressed circle to stomp down, and Sonic decided homing attack. Thanks. Thanks, you brute fuck. Fuck. That bit's annoying. If I can find a way to, like, skip through that super fast, it would save so much time. But I just don't really see it. It seems like the reset on it's really awkward. There we are. That's what I want to fucking see. Hell yeah. I'm gonna go for a really ballsy fucking homing boost off of that as well if I can help it. I just didn't know that enemy was there and reacted way too late. Damn it, you have to delay it a little longer. That's what I mean. That if there's a way I could just skip straight through it, I'd take it, but it's just too awkward. But it would just save seconds. I'm finally back, no worries. I almost don't. No worries, dude. I'm just still trying to speedrun this level. We're kind of building a route. We're getting it slowly but surely, but I've never tried to speedrun this level. So it's been an adventure. Okay, and there's an enemy coming up here. Sonic, move a little fucking faster, buddy. Okay, we're good. Minute 18. We have to beat. Oh, we're doing this. Mate, he's running down a wall and he was going so slow. Like, come on, buddy. It's a bit dizzying. I mean, that's fair. When you get used to it, well, I think what helps is, well, when you're playing it yourself, it doesn't seem so bad. When you're watching it, yeah, it can be a little bit, but I'm also just super used to it. And what doesn't help is that I'm exploiting homing boosts all the time, which is advanced tech. And if you don't know how it is or how it works, it can be a little bit like, whoa, what the fuck? Which is the idea that you homing attack with square an enemy, and then before you actually hit the enemy, the homing attack, you boost out of it. You carry the speed the homing attack gives you into your boost, which is what sends you fucking flying. Oh, Starfall Shower coming. What do we got here? The results screen version of His World. Okay, I'm calling it. They couldn't get the rights to His World. They absolutely could not get the rights to His World. That's why they have the E3 version, which is instrumental, and they have the results screen version, which is also a remix. I'm calling it now as a big truck goes down the road. They for one reason or another, they couldn't get a hold of the rights. Which, if that's true, that's kind of funny. Like, that like Sonic 06 is the gift that keeps on giving Sonic Team, keeps on giving them fucking trouble. And to be honest, if this was going to be the problem for them, they should have thought about it and just, like, given us a different song. People wouldn't have minded. People would have been understanding if you was just like, look, we couldn't get the copyright for it, so here's All Hail Shadow. And people would have been like, oh, fuck yeah, alright. Forgiven. Lucky for them, I like the result screen version of His World, because it's actually, just listen to it, it's super soothing. But like here, His World E3, it's just like, what the fuck? This isn't the Frog Forest for a minute. Bow, bow. I hope they keep the playlists in whatever they make next, like Frontiers 2. The whole playlist system is really fun. Okay. Okay, I was gonna say, how are we getting to you? I see. Oh shit! Saved it. We're good. We're good. I was about to say, why is it giving you so much time? But considering this little obstacle course they're making us go through, I understand. This little obstacle course that Sonic just fucking missed. What the fuck? There we go. Ooh, okay, there's a stage, a song, and a Coco to pick up. Oh, there's a song there as well, I can see you. I see it now, it's always been inside of me. Oh, wouldn't it be peak if this was Endless Possibility? Now I've just said that. Fuck! No, it's a boring one. Actually, I say that. Do I have Endless Possibility already? I don't know if I do. I think Endless Possibility is in this. It might be that one down there. Assuming I don't already have it. Let me have a look. That'll be a no. Alright. Alright, Frog Forest. You were fun. I'm already bored of you. Let's go to Ocean Palace. They should have had Mystic Mansion. They should have had Mystic Mansion in this playlist. Because I could have talked about the really fun trivia. I mean, I can talk about it anyway, and I'm going to. Of how Mystic Mansion works in Heroes. The track is like 3 minutes long. But it always, like when you're listening to it in-game, it always sounds like you're listening to a new section. And that's because they actually have the track split into sections depending on where you are in the level. So, like, when you're in, like, the first room, it will only play the opening melody of the track on loop. And when you go to the second section, it will then expand to include the next section. But then, like, it will also then get rid of, like, a previous little section, so then when it mixes round, it sounds a little different in the mix. And this carries on all the way on until you get to, like, this weird space realm thing at the end of the level, where it only plays, like, the ending chorus on loop, and it cuts out all the rest of the lyrics. Well, not lyrics, all, like, the rest of the instrumentation. Like, it's a very dynamic song. I also, it's been quite funny, the further along we go in Extreme, the more evasive of the world bosses I've been getting. Like, because when I look at that guy, I'm like, I don't want to fucking fight him. When I die in one hit, that doesn't sound fun. Like, the more this has gone on, the more evasive, and more, like, I've just got straight up about the bosses. I'm just like, nah, I'm good, buddy. You do you, though. I love the drum beat that plays at this part of the track. Well, it was more of like a kick track, but you still know what I mean.
Once the ancients landed on this world,
There's something I miss from the adventure games. I miss how every now and then you'd get hit by a track that was super experimental. Like, you'd get hit with a track and it's like, oh, it doesn't play it safe, it's not like just rock or just metal or just pop or, you know what I mean, like any of those sort of genres. Like, it's super experimental. E102 Beta, the boss theme against him is a good example of what I mean. But that smooth jazz that, like, deliberately devolves into, like, this chaotic techno metal, and it's like, what the fuck am I listening to? But fucking Supporting Me is like the ultimate example of it.
their history, their aspirations.
Supporting me is a phenomenal example of what I mean. Like, the way that entire song is, like, this is just pure sound experimentation, and I live for it. Especially after the chorus, when you have that instrumental bit, and, like, they literally start distorting all the instruments as they're playing. Like, as they're partially going through, it just gets more and more broken and more weird as it goes, and you're just like, what the fuck am I listening to? Yet this giant death lizard's trying to kill you, so you kind of, like, you don't really process it. Or, like, when you're fighting the egg, I think it's the egg albatross in Heroes, and you have that section just before it loops where it goes, and you're like, what the fuck am I listening to? I miss that kind of super experimental heavy. Alright, hitting a car counts as taking damage, that's funny. I went to say, it's like, can I just go straight through the car? No, this is extreme, you don't even one hit, and hitting a car counts. That red ring's gonna actually be a little annoying to get. I'm just gonna focus on the speedrun then for a second. Oh, I was hoping one of those boxes would have like a secret spring. This level is extremely scripted, so I'm kind of curious what the S-rank timer for it is, because I can't imagine we're too far off it already. A second? Yeah, thanks. Alright. That's just like a slap on the nuts. Yeah, thanks for that. I fucking cleared it. Also, I might as well try and get that red ring while I'm at it. I cleared it. Cool. There we go. I think I can see the speedrun route. I only need to kill a second, but I've got dog in me. I've got to try and hit it as quick as I can. Oh, I still missed it. No, I'm just going to ride it out. We only need to kill a second. Excuse me, straight up tanks. I'm going to be honest, I wasn't in complete control at that bit. I don't know if you saw that, like, I kind of, like, Sonic's physics, like, janked out a little bit, but, I got away with it, so I'm taking it. We're out of here. Alright, that was pretty easy. Have we got everything? Did we get enough rings? We need to get more rings! Oh, shit, okay. But we can take our time. We just need to, like... just follow the gold. That was what I was trying to do on the speedrun, by the way. Hello, what's down here? Okay, apparently nothing of interest, so I just had to check. There has to be something down here. There's that 10 ring. Hang on. Now I gotta check. Now I'm curious. How do we get those 10 rings? What secret path is down here? Or around here, I wonder. Oh, it's just pick up every ring here and it will do it. Okay, never mind. Okay, now we have enough rings. Let's get out of here. Oh, it's such a banger track, and his level's so short. It's lashing it with rain. I hope with how much it's raining outside right now, it cools down, because it has been very sticky the past couple of days, like in terms of it's like how hot it's been. Like it's because like the atmosphere is still super moist, like it's still super humid and like muggy in a lot of ways, but it's also been like 30 degrees Celsius, so like that starts to stack up when it's together like that. Sky Sanctuary. Is it classic? Absolutely is classic Sky Sanctuary. That's a little disappointing. Sure, it wasn't the Reach of the Stars for a minute. That's not every single track, is it? I hope. I hope we're like still missing one somewhere. Maybe on this little island. I don't want the last song we pick up to be fucking Sky Sanctuary. At the speed of sound, colors all around. It was so cool they made like this unique remix just for like the HD remaster of Sonic Colors. It's such a shame that the HD remaster of Sonic Colors was really bad and really did a real poor job of celebrating the legacy of that game. And even after a number of patches, there's still a lot of weird shit in that game. I don't know if they ever actually fixed the audio bug where audio would only play on the right side. So if you had headphones on, you could only hear music in your right ear. I don't actually know if they ever fixed that. I hope they did, but I don't know. And the fact that I don't know is concerning. Is this the... Okay, one of the last symbols we need. And then we can start doing our story stuff. I know the Switch version was like the worst offender. It was like awful, but what else is new? A lot of Switch versions of games that are multi-platform tend to be the weak link. Okay. So we're missing one more actual emerald, because that one we can't get yet. And then once we get that last emerald, then we can get that, and then we'll go fight the final boss. So our next destination, for as far as we're concerned, is over here, where the actual objective marker is. Not letting go, I'll keep on running. Maybe one day I'll cover colors. I just have thoughts and feelings towards that game that aren't all positive, shall we say. I don't hate it, but it has problems. And I very much feel that Colors is a one and done kind of game. Like once you finish it, there's not much reason to go back to it. Which is a problem that kind of plagues, with the exception of Generations, plagues the entire Colors era. That once you're done with it, you're fucking done with it. There's no real reason to go back. But Generations at least had really fucking fun levels, and also had mission mode if you hate yourself, because a lot of the missions are kind of frustrating. So you at least had like extra stuff post the game to do. But like Colors, once you're done, you're just done. Lost World, the levels aren't fun, so once you're done, you're turbo, not gonna participate again. And Forces, nothing about Forces is worth your time. The story isn't good, the levels refuse to let go of your hand. The classic Sonic levels are genuinely just bad. The music is unremarkable for a lot of the levels. The only real exception being Final Judgment, I think is a genuinely good level track. A lot of the Avatar songs are passable, or at least good enough to like be noticed. And the final boss theme, once you get past the first phase, is pretty good as well. And obviously Infinite Song, but you can't listen to Infinite Song in the game because it only plays in one cutscene for 10 seconds, so...
I believe you can proceed once you find a way to activate the starting device and power the statue.
Sure would have been smoother sailing.
And even if they did, which they won't, if they ever ported the Boom games, I have negative interest in playing any of the Boom games again. None of them are really fun for me. I think the 3DS games are better, but I don't think any of them are worth trying and worth showing off, or just worth really, like, playing. Okay, yep. Hey, here's our training for the true final boss. Okay, we win. And I'm not kidding, that is part of the training for the final boss. That is when we actually fight the end in base game. Which, because we're not doing Final Horizon, we will be doing that. Sure, I am curious how the Supreme fight's gonna go, because that fight is like the weakest of the Titans, but it's also the one where you tend to get bonked and pushed around a lot, and I don't know what counts as damage. Because like as I've said before, anything that counts as damage will kill us because of Extreme Mode being one hit, you're dead.
You got it, Sage. We've run into each other so many times, but I only recently learned your name. You could have told me sooner, you know.
We were enemies. Furthermore, my name holds no meaning.
Sure it does. Eggman named you that for a reason. That means you're important to him.
You think he cares about me?
Sure. In his own way. Hey,
I think Ryan Bartley's performance as Sage is actually really good. She's very convincing as like this mechanically engineered little girl, basically. Made by Eggman that follows his whim, but at the same time is like developing into her own being. And it's just funny hearing Ryan Bartley's voice, like, of Sage, knowing it's also the voice of our favourite protagonist of Death and Request 2. Our English voice actress, even. I have 80 seconds that you could... What the... Sonic Team, what would you fucking... I don't need 80 seconds to do it. We're done. fucking psychopaths. Yeah, we're like, what do you mean? I'm gonna get the song, circle around for that map, and then do the level. Well, assuming I have enough gears, that's just crossed my mind. I don't know if I actually have enough, because I've been, not fighting certain bosses. Yep, he's gonna try and steal an emerald, and then make a run for it, so we need to chase after him. I wonder what happens if you actually just, like, let him get away with the emerald. Is it just insta-game over you? Or we'll take Rooftop ROM. Is it the Generations remix? Okay. He wants me to go up there, but I'm guessing that's where the emerald is, but I don't know if we have enough. Alright, it's a time trial, not a chest. I can see another ghost spawn. We at least fight ghosts, because ghost is a fun fight, and you can't be killed normally from it. Actually, this is absolutely Ghost Arena. Okay. Game, I didn't want to do this. Fucking bruh. Do you see how quick the game is so, like, just threw me into the thick of it here? What the shit? Why do we have another gear coin? Thanks for throwing me into the thick of it, game, bruh. Oh yeah, just hop on this rail. Nothing's bad's gonna happen. We're just gonna lead you along into death. Oh, there was a button I was supposed to push. Yes. So I just kept on running off the edge. Oh, I remember from when we did the original live stream, there is a song over here somewhere. I remember being on the mountain. I think it was like the last one we got before I wrapped up that stream like a year ago. Missed it. Right, there's a song up here on the mountainside. Yes! I want a Coco. No, I don't think you get the boost gauge upgrade on Extreme. I haven't noticed it at all. I know I always use the infinite boost, because why wouldn't you? But I don't think we've noticed it at all. Usually when you give in the big Coco, you get upgrades to your boost gauge. So it can last longer when you're not in infinite mode. But like I said, why would you ever not be in infinite mode? Just draw an infinity symbol and you're good. I'll get the song first before we do that level. Oh, speaking of secret rings actually having secret bangers. Fucking 7 rings in hand. Oh shit! I was like, oh yeah, I'll just press the button. No, no, Sonic, please! Try this again. I was expecting to just whip away like that. Oh, that wasn't even for the Coco. I thought that was. Oh, this looks like it's for the Coco. Hang on a minute. I mean, whilst we're here. 7 rings in hand. 7 rings in hand. So Sonic and the Secret Rings, it was genuinely, it had a good story for what it was worth. It had fantastic music. It had some interesting gimmicks. But it was just let down by being the worst controlling Sonic game by a country mile. And it's a shame because it could have been so much more. And Black Knight proved it could have been so much more because it took the spine of that game and just improved on it so much. Gotcha. I'm going to immediately try and go for that red ring. Why wouldn't you? Just fucking. Let's try that again from the start. I missed the jump. And I suffered. How'd I miss the red ring that time? How'd I miss that one? You know what, fuck it, I'm just riding this out. Let's see what the speedrun is. Well, at least we know where they are. They're both on the path. I just missed them. Oh, I got the... Of course I get the S rank. Alright. 180 rings, damn. That one's an easy one. You just literally just keep holding forward and make sure you don't, like, fuck up your jumps, you're fine. I like how free-flowing this level is. Okay, I got that one. I got that one, okay. I got the ones that matter, now we can wrap up. We got enough rings as well. And it was a minute 2 for the S, right? So we could have, if I just played a little better, it was a little more precise, we could have won and done all of this, yeah. 4-5 is a fun level, but it's also, there's also not much they could do, I guess, to challenge you on it for extreme, so that makes sense. I think... I mean, I can count, but I think that's the last one we're missing. Four, 1, 2, 3, that's 4, that's 5, 6. Oh, we're missing 4, 7. That's around here somewhere as well, okay. I knew it. I was like, is that just going to be helpful, or is it just going to be a booster? Nighttime only trial. Okay, cool. Oh, come on, Mr. Hedgehog. It's not that steep. There we go. The level we're missing has to be like over in this chunk somewhere then. Or it's like down here somewhere, but I don't know why they would put 4, 5, and then 7 in this corner, but... what do I know? I guess we're going this way? Fucking... okay, game. Oh, hey, the weather it is in the game right now is the weather it is outside. And about as intense as well. We need to pick up another gear shard at some point. There's still one more level we're missing. We need to pick up another one of these. So I might go fight Ghost after this. Because that's a boss fight I know I can do. Alrighty. Oh, this level. I completely forgot about this one. I remember it being very pit heavy, which is why I'm kind of taking it slow. Is that the first ring? Have I already... okay, no. I do remember the shortcut in this level, though. There's a few fun ones in this level, if I remember rightly. Overshot it. Fuck. I remember this. Yeah, no, I can't reach that. But there's a way you can like get like a good bounce off of that and like skip that bit. Oh, I got stuck on the scripting, damn it. The scripting grabbed me and was like, nah, bitch, you're not running away. Fucking damn it. Fuck! Okay, we saved it, we're good. I had no momentum though, so I will restart. Oh, I can reach that. I mean, I hit the springs, I got automated, but that's fine. I wonder if I could homing boost that. I had to go for it. I know that shortcut. You jump off the edge and there's a spring beneath you. I had to go for it at least once. I need to stop fucking around on like the plate on this one. I need to just try and feel it out and actually like just do the goddamn level. But that's an easy shortcut, so I should be trying to go for. Fucking missed the red ring. I missed it again. I already used my boost, so I couldn't boost again. If you air boost once, doesn't matter what interrupts it, you can't boost again. So that was on me. I just couldn't boost again. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, do we even need that button? Can we just clear this? No, you just barely can't. I tried to homing boost, but he hit the balloon anyway, so you probably can there. Ah, damn it, I had to try and go for it. I need to stop trying to go for the shortcut when I don't know the positioning and timing at all for it. Yeah, me just blind do something people spend like a while practicing. Yeah, sure, I'll hit it. I'm sure I'll learn by doing. It's cool. Just the trouble sometimes. You see someone do something cool and you're like, yeah, I can do that. And it's like, no, they spent a while practicing, idiot. You can't just do it. I do want to try and hit that homing boost off a balloon, though. It wouldn't save much time, but it would be cool. And what better of an incentive do you need, really? Fucking Jesus! I love how unruly Sonic is. At the same time, he is unruly, so you have to kind of adjust on the fly sometimes. Yes, I hit it. Awesome. So it didn't take much time, but it still looks nice. I'm gonna just accept the and just go around instead of trying to jump the gap. I'm not going to try and homing boost that because I didn't know what I was aiming for. Oh, you bitch! Okay, we nearly had a perfect run. I got sideswiped by the spike. No, Sonic! Why? I'm hoping, with like the more budget and time and whatnot, they will have more faith in their own physics, like, because they'll be able to put more time and budget into making it work, that things get less automated. That's the biggest thing that's very apparent, especially from the moment they started not getting AAA budget, is that how much more of it gets automated. Sometimes to your detriment, like you keep on seeing there when I touch the rail and touch the road even. Get ready to homing the balloon because that's coming up. Nice. And it lines up perfectly. You kind of like very gracefully glide into that path when you do that. I could probably homing boost that spring, but I don't know where I'd be aiming for to make that work, which is the only reason why I'm not going for it. If we fail the S rank through doing this, I will go for it. Alright, let's see. What's the S rank time? Please tell me we hit it. It'd be really nice if we hit it, because that was a very clean run. We did! Awesome. We just need to get more rings, so we can take our time, though. We actually had 10 seconds to spare. That was actually not too bad. Alright, we just need to get 150 rings, and then afterwards, there's only one level, wherever that 4-7 is, to S rank, and we've managed to S rank every level on Extreme. We've managed to clear the real challenge of this, trying to master these runs, these way tighter timings. These more dangerous requirements, because, you know, the spikes are one-hit kill, because everything's one-hit kill. And everything in between. And if God can help me, I will be S-ranking everything in Shadow Generations as well when that comes out. In fact, I'll be very stubborn about it. As in, like, if it's like, oh, it's our first time being a level. Oh, Rob, you got a B. And I'm like, ah, we could move on with the story right now. Or, you know what I mean? Like, that's how it's going to be for most of it. Okay, once again, we're not going for the speed, so it's fine. We can take it a little easy and just make sure I get the rings. I forget what how many rings it asks us to get. I think it was 180. So I was like, I forgot for a second where the enemies were. I was like, is this now or? Okay, yeah, we're good. I was 150. Okay, I went way overkill. Let's get this emerald. And then so we'll come back and explore over this sort of general area, because there is a map thing to pick up there to try and find where the last level I'm missing is. Because once we get this emerald, I think it is just go straight for this temple. Like, you unlock that's simple, and the moment you pick up that emerald during the final boss, that's how close we are to the end. It's one level. Pick up a fucking green glowing rock from up here. And then, like, we're there. That's another thing I'm kind of curious about with Frontiers too, the length. Because this game's, like, it's not long, but it's a reasonable length. I'm curious, like, you know, with more budget and time and resources and everything else that they're going to have for the next game, is it going to be longer? I wouldn't mind it being about the same length, but just, you know, more dense with stuff to do within that length. But we'll have to see. Okay, how many do I need for this? I need another 37 tokens, okay. Alright, 36. Oh, I already had that one, damn. It's the only place I could go, so I had to be that way. Oh, fucking overshot it, whoops. There we go. It's like stop trying to fight me, game. Just let me in. Oh, it's nighttime. What was that night one? There was a night map puzzle over here. That just crossed my mind. I was like, hang on a minute. Yeah, over here. We can just do that quickly. Challenge match 2 is difficult AF. And even the Tiger Drop can save you. Uh oh. What's it got to do? Is it just a lot of enemies with not a lot of room to breathe? Like, what's the sitch? Okay, yeah, that's Ghost. Let me try with infinite boost beforehand. Hey, be just like a bunch of tokens. Damn you. We do need to fight another boss to get the last gear coins. We will, unless we get randomly super lucky, because you can get them from drops. Sonic, why he was not cooperating with me? Give me a bit, I'll explain. Okay, no worries. Oh, since I've got to record the fight. Oh. Hang on, I've got a cat of mine yipping outside my door. I'm going to let her in 1 second. She'll figure it out. I'm back. So basically, it's a boss rush gauntlet, Kada, the Majima, then Richardson to finish. Oh, Mine. Oh, God. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I can see the threat. Let's fight Ghost for a second. I let my cat in, but she's kind of just wandering around my room aimlessly, so I'm just going to leave her to it. She'll figure herself out. Alright, Ghost, link yourself up to this one. Ghost! It's like fucking Modern Warfare Ghost. Yeah, it's the same guy. This is what happened to him after Shepard killed him. He became this thing. This fish is trying so hard to tie me down. You see all the little purple spikes coming at me. Look at these. He's trying so hard to tie me down. I think the reason why I love the ghost fights so much is because the thing that's actually challenging you is your nerve. If you panic, he will get you. If you keep calm, he's actually pretty easy. And I think that's always fun to get at least one kind of boss or challenge in a game like that, where the thing that will destroy you is just you panicking. Because you're on a permanent time limit, he's literally draining your rings. You might go, oh shit! But if you panic, start spamming boost, try and run around like a maniac everywhere, you will fail. You will fumble, you will get caught. Oh, I didn't really want to be on top of this like this, but I fucking will ride with it. That was... He just bombed me, you bitch. You're gonna make under a margin without taking damage? Are you serious? Oh god, yeah. Alright, we just got bombed at the end there, but we're actually going to commit to the challenge. Alright, so when you're doing that rail at the top, I need to just pay more attention. Maybe don't boost up it. I've got, like, this as I was saying, I've got time. You don't need to rush. Did you just kick me? You son of a bitch. Oh, right, you have to interact with it. I keep on going to spin it to make it activate. No, you have to actually, like, poke it, and then Ghost wakes up. when you're waiting for the next phase to start, it's always in your best interest to just start doing circles, because you can then generate rings to try and get more time back. So obviously, if your rings hit 0, then it will just kill you. The next suck will be your last. It's like the second he gets sent away, just start doing little circles, because it makes rings explode out. Especially for me, who hasn't put a single level into my rings, because you really don't fucking need to. Oh, there's 2 bombs on the road this time. Yeah, I saw that. Where are they? Of course he just doesn't do it this time, of course. The one time I take it slow, he's just like, no bombs for you, you're good. Enjoy your W. Right, where'd that land? Okay, it's down there. Okay. Try and make saves as we go across the bridge, but we need to get more tokens. These. So we just need to kind of run around for a minute. But I also want to explore up here to try and find the last stage I'm missing. So I just put a marker like there-ish. Actually. There we go. Oh fucking! Hey, I didn't speed you here. Hey, I'm off. Bye, buddy. You can. Yes, it's yours. That's your territory, buddy. You can keep it. Don't worry about me. Yeah, sure. I'll keep playing battery for a minute. I don't really know what song I want to listen to whilst I'm running. That's why I was kind of just skimming through it whilst we was running along. Sure. That's funny. So what's your strategy then for this boss rush? Because the guide says, like, hit the early fight super well so you have more room for mistakes in the later ones. But what's the actual strategy? Like, do you actually have a combat strategy for, like, just other than learning the bosses, which is always the end or be all for those kind of challenges? Okay, I was like, where's that going to take me? I thought it was like a secret spring. Different weapons to make it somewhat easier. Tonfas, 26 and nunchucks, all enhanced damage. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, that will help. No, I'm not interested in Silverhammer. I've beat enough bosses. I'm just both annoying and insanely cool. Oh, is this gonna be the parry challenge? Done. Next challenge. It's kind of insane. Oh, fair. Oh, damage check. Hey, we did enough damage, you can believe it. Oh, there's still another music track to pick up. Hell yeah! And we've cleared up the map, so we now fast travel. Gotcha. That was a cute puzzle. I don't remember that from the blind playthrough. That took me a second. I was like, I didn't even register what was going on until like I did it. I was like, how? Hang on. But until I started moving. Yeah. I appreciated the music all turned off to give you a minute to actually like process it. That was appreciated. I don't have many of these things, so my level's going to go up too much. 44 attack. Alright, last level. Oh, last level for us to do. And then we've S-ranked them all on Extreme. And then I just need to get some Sage tokens super quick, and then we can go do the final boss. Oh, I'm also going to try and pick up the special Cocoa music track that's in the area, because of course I will. Oh, another banger. I fucking overshot it immediately. I'll worry about that red ring later. This always going to be annoying. Alright, let's see what the S rank for that is. I felt like I took that kind of slow, so I'll be very surprised if we've got it. Yeah, no. Oh, we weren't too far off. 5 seconds? We can clear that. Considering how slow I was taking it. I'll go for the speed run now quick, if I can. And then we can just do cleanup afterwards for the normal rings and red rings. I might as well try and fucking go for it. I was going to try and jump that, but I hit the speed boost too quick. I mean, it's right here, I might as well just nab it. I know we're off time again, but it's like we might as well just go for that while we're here. And then we can just do one more circle to actually try and beat the clean run. Alright, minute 2. Minute 2, ladies and gentlemen. A minute 2 between us and S ranking every single level in Extreme. I can overshot it. Whoops, got... I did spot a shortcut though. Oh wait, that's too soon. I spotted a couple shortcuts. One that we actually did in the heat of the moment, but one of them I saw only a little too late. Which was... Oh no, it locks you in, okay. I was gonna see if I could like skip the loop-to-loop by just jumping the gap, but no. Unless we just boost long jump, you can make it all the way over, so you don't need to do all that. Jesus. Oh, no, that super scripts you on. I was going to see if I can try and skip that one as well, but no luck. Somebody's locked you in. They're like, no, bitch, you're here. We're done. All levels S ranked on Extreme with their extreme time trials and no damage because taking a single hit kills you and ends your run. Alright, all we got left is get enough memory tokens to please Sage one last time and then the final boss. And then we can officially say we bagged this extreme mode playthrough. Alright, last music track. What do we got? Send us home on a good one. The general theme of the game. I mean, it makes sense. The actual theme of the islands that played at the start. Jesus Christ! I fucking... Oh no, we got it! We got it! Nice. And I think that's all the Cocos as well. Alright, now they're just going on a mad memory token hunt. We need 25 more. 24. That's just linked to that, so it's fine. $23. There's going to be a spring. How'd I know? Oh, that is tight. And it just stole the one speed. Oh, I have to. Okay. I have to just do this again because this game and its checkpoints are so wonderfully well made and they work perfectly. Mumble grumble, mumble grumble. Didn't be match 2 yet, but Majima at one point felt like you said we fighting is nuts. Yeah, it's always the way, unfortunately. It's like these super boss rushes, sometimes because it's like everything on top of it, you notice all the shit you didn't notice before, and how like kind of deranged some of it is, where usually you'd beat the fight by then. So I'm pretty sure Majima can teleport, or not teleport, but like move around super quick, even on the normal fight, but it's, you know, balanced for the normal fight and normal point in that game when you usually get to it. Oh, I don't need these anymore. I was hoping the treasure would actually be treasure. I mean, if I want to speed up the grind severely, I could just go do some fishing. We haven't fished today. We could do some fishing to get the last of the memory tokens. In fact... Hey, Big, we're gonna have a chat.
Hey, would you like to try?
It's like, hey, buddy, what are you here for? I'm here for your loot. Oh, are you here to enjoy the spirit of fishing? No, I don't. I have no spirits left in me, Big the Cat. Sonic, are you okay? I lost, but it was fun. Fair enough. How did you hook a starfish? Be a gold box. Oh, it's a standard. A flounder. Is this going to be a gold chest? That'd be nice. It's a fucking... Oh, is this so you can... Yeah, the Hermit's quick scroll. So you can quick travel. I own 64 tokens. I'll take that, though. So that's so you can quick travel between Hermits, which is kind of funny. It's like, hey, this rock man. Hey, I'm going to use you as a quick travel point. What? How? Nah, don't worry about it, dude. Big fish. That's not a fish. Put that back. That thing will kill you, Sonic. That thing will kill you, Sonic. Put it back. And that's the other quick travel scroll. So now we can travel between the hermits, we can travel between the elderlies. In game through quick traveling. Don't question it.
Would you like to try?
It's 50 per token? That is kind of stupid.
Would you like to try? I'll let you.
Sorry about your ears. It's nearly over. There we go. Me when I have to, it's just, yeah. I only fish for a little bit longer. Now I know that this isn't the ideal strategy because you only get 1 per 50, which is stupid. That's not worth it. I'll only do it for a second more. For some reason I remember the fishing being a better at building up like all these rewards than it used to be. Maybe they nerfed it, which if they did, I kind of get it.
Would you like to try?
Just for old time's sake, we'll do this once as well. Oh, slightly off. Chris, doing this might be a smidge quicker. It's a consistent 24 per perfect. And when the music stops, you just wait until you see the color of the meat change, and then you immediately press X. But we've done enough cooking for now, so
Would you like to
someone's gonna get a stomach cramp if we don't, if we let him get too carried away with it. All right, brace yourself.
Would you like to try?
We're getting out of here. We're getting out of here. Let me out. Okay, we're free. Yeah, and this is saying, hey, you can quick travel. Many times I did this, yeah, right? So welcome, combos. We're literally just getting like the last few memory tokens. We need 16 more to wrap up our extreme mode playthrough of the game. So we're literally just doing a bit of cleanup. When I did the grinding for my 100%, I literally, I think it was before the collab, or if it was before I brought it. So it was when I was just going around 100%ing all the fishing spots. I just thankfully had close-ish to what I needed, so I didn't have to grind too much more after that. $12 more. And I'll turn in these seeds as well before we go into the final boss. Not that my attack and defense level are that high in general, but any little bit helps, right? Oh, I don't have enough, huh? I don't have enough room to even entertain leveling me up. Okay, cool. Oh, I completely missed that. Awesome. Gamer that I am. Okay, no, there's nothing else over here. Okay, thanks for that game. Oh, okay, no. I was like, is there not one here? What the fuck? No, that's just a quick way up if you, fumbled during the ghost fight. Oh, that's way above then, okay. Bruh, I'm busy! Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, hey, we got another one of these. Oh, it worked out then. So I was just trying to look around, and it's like, get him, lads! Fucking dogs. Seven more. Fuck, I've run out of boost. Don't put me back too much, please be generous. I hate this checkpoint system in this fucking game so bad. The checkpoint system in this game is genuinely awful. Just give me tokens for free. Thank you, Sonic. I was like, please just go the other way. Oh yeah, we abandoned this one. It's like we was doing it earlier. There we go. If we went to do it earlier, we end up leaving it. Wait, which one do you pick? Oh, what you're talking about is whether you decide to do the game normally or whether you do the Final Horizon, which was the last update. I've done Final Horizon on hard mode when it first came out. For this extreme mode playthrough, I have no interest in doing it, so I'm just doing the standard game. Like, what was there at launch. So I'm not going to be fighting, like, the super end. I'm not going to be doing the trials. We have to do the much harder version of this island. I'm not going to be doing the boss rush with the perfect parry, and then we're not going to have Supersonic 2, because I already did that on live stream before I started this extreme mode playthrough. Because this extreme mode playthrough was a sub goal, so and it's just a separate thing. And to be honest, that one's kind of difficult, to put it mildly, on its own, let alone doing it no damage because of the extreme mode rules. Which, for those who are interested in, like, oh, how does extreme mode work? What unlocks it? When you beat the game, you unlock a boss rush. You have to S rank. I believe you have to S rank everything in the boss rush, and you unlock extreme mode for it. Have we got enough yet? How far are we? 10 more. Well, we would have had enough if, we didn't get cucked by this game's awful checkpoint system. So I'm doing standard. I'm not doing Final Horizon, to answer your question. Because I'm playing on at least hard, extreme counts as hard, I will be getting the extended version of the final boss, though. Where you do the space mission instead of just fighting Super Aim and calling it a night. Alright. It's a harder boss, yeah. I mean, even then, like, you go into it. I think we have this one, yeah, we do. You go into Final Horizon with, like, your maxed out Sonic. It doesn't matter because for most of it, you're playing as Tails, Knuckles, and Amy, and they start at level 1. Thankfully, they level up relatively quick, but it doesn't change the fact that, like, they start at level 1. But I am curious to see what they do with the sequel to this game, now that they actually have a budget and developer resources and everything in between. Because there's a genuine good potential that it could... I don't know, harder bosses have a standard ending. Oh, right, fair enough. I mean, I'm like, my attack is like level 44, and my defense is like level 30-something, and I put nothing in the ring count, because why would you? And I can't remember what my speed is, but it doesn't matter too much what your speed really is. Woo! Sonic, behave, my boy. I want to get this game. I want to finish this extreme mode playthrough today. You are delaying the inevitable. And actually, all I need is enough memory tokens to please the game's arbitrary token. 6 more. I know, like, the game, it just won't that won't count as checkpointing us necessarily, but I can at least, if we die, load that and hope that it counts enough. We don't need to fight you anymore, Silverhammer, so good. Fairly well. Alright. Alright, game. That would have been a token as well, damn it. I just got cugged.
Your dad's a mess, but you turned out alright.
Alright, Sonic. What brought that one on? The game was not interested in making Sonic follow the scripting there. I know there's random lines that can trigger. I'm just surprised that, like, like the first one he triggers is just, Sage, your dad sucks. But at least you're okay. What? Come on, leave the girl alone. Three more. Oh, I was going to land on that so I could ride it up. Two more. I'll say, wouldn't it have been good if that was what we needed? Like, if it just gave me an actual treasure instead of just being a, an unlock spring. Is this going to be it? Are you going to be able to go finish? Yeah. Your Gru, like, dad is useless, okay? They're just like, but he's my father. Yeah, I mean, like, he's good at making machines and making, like, convincing AI to, because, I mean, he made you, but at the same time, ooh. It's like, but what does that mean? Ooh. Ooh. Sonic! Ooh. Ooh. Sonic, answer the question. Ooh. And he just walks away. But let's go wrap this up. Hey, let's go swerve this caterpillar and then we'll go wrap this up. Hey Sage, I'm ready to finish the game.
There is a Chaos Emerald inside. Your power is required to access it.
First, we gotta open that door. Are you good with hanging around? I thought you were supposed to be looking after Eggman while he helps hunt down the emeralds.
I will be at his side when he needs me. For now, we must focus on the task at hand. Use your power to start the system. Hurry, our time is limited.
Please do the minigame. That's no way whatsoever going to conveniently correspond with what you need to do for the final boss. Don't worry about it. missed. Oh! I got cocky. I was trying to see if I could squeeze that in. We can just stay here for a minute. Yeah, we're done. Alright guys, are we ready? We're at the end of our extreme mode playthrough. Are we ready for the finale?
Emerald number 6, here we come. So, earlier you said I had 0 chances of winning. Change your mind yet?
No. But I have not run a simulation on our present circumstances either.
No, but I haven't checked either.
Maybe is a chance.
I am saying we are in a desperate situation. The threat we face is beyond imagination.
Hey, if there's even a 1% chance I can turn that despair of yours into hope, I won't disappoint.
Oh, fucking Jesus Christ, the Danganronpa's here again. Despair and hope, I'm never going to be free. Alright, let's go.
One more. I gotta hurry up.
Sonic!
Nogzo, did someone say hope? No, not now.
You're not fast enough, so I found it for you. Go ahead and beat that giant! Don't you dare
Yes, I
lose it.
become a spaceship and by the end. Don't you find a better form? Well, yeah, in an alternate timeline I do. Is it the fight I'm more curious about and how it will perform in extreme mode is this first one of Supreme. Because there's a lot of things that can kind of just catch you, and I don't know what counts as damage and what counts as knockback. Because knockback won't count. Any form of damage, however, will instantly end the fight because of their idea. Where is his crown? I know, it's sacrilegious. They should let you keep the crown when you're in super form. The crown is your reward for truly 100%ing the game, but you can carry it over to any other save file. Alright, let's see how this goes. I tried to press the command, but I didn't get it. There we go. No, I don't want to hit you. If you hit you while these are still out and around, he will counter. I don't know what's with this camera angle though. Yeah, it kind of busted for a second there. Yeah, this is Supreme, not the same. I know it's the same model, and they just put extra stuff on it, but don't worry about it. Yeah, that's the fail counter. Thankfully, that doesn't count because it's a cutscene, but that's the fail counter if you don't prioritize destroying the machine pieces. So then you'll swing us away, and then he'll try and charge us, which will give us our shot to get in. Phase 2. 400 on Black Ops 6. Yeah, that game's way too expensive. Or every COD's way too expensive nowadays. But if they had more budget, I would have loved to have seen what this looks like after the cutscene ends. But as soon as the cutscene ends, it's gone. And it's just like, ah, you know, I would have loved to have seen how that would have looked. But that was literally like the ultimate showcase of what I mean, where it's like they just ran out of money. They had so many cool fucking ideas, and they just ran out of money. The early access and a beta for the metadata. I get it. If it's for the sake of your channel, sometimes that's just what would be equivalent of like a business expense. Sometimes you've just got to take the L, but it's still like, ugh, that's so much money. Oh, that can't kill you either. Okay, so Supreme really is... I shouldn't have said anything. I was about to say, Supreme isn't too that bad, and then they came at me like a fucking bullet of hell. I appreciate it puts you straight here. You don't have to do all your bullshit. Huh? Oh, it's because I was scrolling through my music. It came up with the tip screen. Because it came up saying tip down the D-pad. That's what that was. I thought I died again. I was like, what the fuck? I was really confused for a second. Ends up on PS Plus, I'll give it a shot. If yeah, I'm in the same mindset. If that ends up on PS Plus, I'll give it a go. I doubt it, at least not straight away, but yeah, I can see myself giving it a go. Hell yeah. I love this riff. The remix of this riff they do in Final Horizon is also raw as fuck. No, I get it, dude. Don't worry about it. You don't have to explain yourself to me. Money's money. And a lot of shit is extremely expensive, so I get it. That's what I mean. The game literally just ran out of money. It's very well documented, unfortunately, that this game suffered immensely by just having no fucking budget. They literally just ran out of money making this. It's why like the latter half of this game feels so like slapdash. And it's why Final Horizon took another 9 months to cook after the game's success, because they really wanted to try and make the most of what they couldn't do when the game first launched. But we have to wait for him to do a special counter because we can't hurt him anymore. We physically can't hurt him anymore until he does a specific try and counter on us. He needs to try and shoot us. Here we go. Now we can finish the fight. Because they have to. The reason why they do it is because they have to introduce the sniper rifle, so it makes sense, and you understand why the boss can do what it does in the final phase. So they make sure that you know it's there, so you're ready. But the fight's over. He rots. Yes.
Is that it?
It's not it, Sonic. Yeah, and even Sage is like, well, hang on a minute. No, we need to go fight the moon.
Shell. It's retreating into space to regain its true form. Even
and I love this.
Supersonic
After the
will be
whole
able to
Colors
stop
era
it.
made sure
I know
every
what I
single
must
game
do.
ended with Eggman as the final
I
boss, Frontier's completely embracing Dark Era and saying, no, some absolute godlike deity you cannot comprehend should be the final boss. Like Perfect Chaos, like the Biohazard, like Solaris, like Dark Gaia, things like that. Like Merlina. And what did they go for? They went, hey, we're gonna make it so you control the robot you just beat to fight death.
First.
Teaming up with Eggman every minute of time, yeah.
Be careful, dear daughter.
Now it's time for peak.
He took your home world. He took your lives. Are you going to let him do it all over again? I need your help. We can end this. Please.
I would have loved to have seen what this fight would have become if they did have the budget. If they made this if a game with absolutely insane supersonic boss fights, imagine if they gave you like free reign to explore space whilst fighting the end. And it had like all like these chaotic dark orbs and shit, and all these bits and pieces, and they could have, God, what could have been?
Mortal, you have served your purpose. Now face your end. I am the all-consuming void. What can one note of golden light illuminate within this?
And I love this song.
Countless stars, countless worlds, countless lives. All fell to me, all brought to nothing. All the teeming chaos of creation brought to order, to neutrality, to nothing. I saw your mind as you ran through my prison.
So I'm not talking much because I'm concentrating and just kind of living in the moment.
Fought machines and gods. They were mighty. They were finite. I am infinite. I am nothing. You
struggle as so many have done before. You will be consumed like gold before.
I think everyone got caught by that the first time.
Arrogance, ignorance, stupidity. I was contained once. Once. Is that why? My captors bent time and space. My captors built a whole reality to contain me.
Also, if you've never like heard the full speech that the end gives here, it's worth looking up. In my opinion, it's a fascinating speech. You just heard a bit there. The things that imprison the end had to bend reality, bend time and space to even imprison it. And so off that logic, it doesn't understand why you're even trying. Because in its mind, it's like if beings had to like bend the will of gods, what are you? You know? Nearly there. Alright, last phrase. Now the hard bit at the end.
You glitter. You fly about me like a gnat. I am inevitable. I cannot be denied. You strike this incarnation with all your might. It changes nothing. You are not brave. You are not victorious. No matter what form I take. The end comes for you all.
Oh, okay, now I just need to not fuck up the QuickTime event. I appreciate that they break the rule of extreme for that and allow you to get hit. I very much appreciate, because that would have been a nightmare to do perfect. I very much appreciate that they give you a little breathing room. Right now I just need to hit these QuickTime events, which are awkward, so I hope I hit them. We're game. We're done it. We've beat extreme mode. It's over. As much as I bitch about some parts of this game, mostly the checkpoints, but this extreme mode playthrough did a lot to highlight how horrendous the checkpoint system is in this game. This is still the best Sonic game in 15 years. And I still stand by that. This is still the best Sonic game we've gotten since Unleashed. And I say that as someone who loves Black Knight, who likes colors somewhat, who loves Generations, who loves Mania. This is still easily the best Sonic game we've had in 15 years. And it's why I'm so excited for what comes next. I'm ecstatic for Shadow Generations, but more importantly, I am so excited for the sequel to this game. to see where they go next. Now they have the resources, budget, and time that they just did not have with this. The fact they managed to make this despite that. You love Shuffle? Yeah, that's a good question. Who does love that fucking game? But we know this isn't the canon ending anymore. At least I don't think it's canon. Because in Final Horizon, Sage lives. I mean, she's implied to live in this ending too, so I don't think it matters too much in the grand scheme. But in Final Horizon, you know she lives, whilst in this, they only imply maybe she lived. Which is why it has such an emotional impact, this cutscene coming up.
Yes!
All right.
I also hope they do more with corrupted Sonic in the next game. That there was in Final Horizon that you only see for like a second. Where like it had like all the black and blue and like the static in the eyes and the sharp teeth. That was a super sick form, and it's a shame when you get to see it for like half a second. Make her again the standard ending. It's implied. But when you first finish the game, you're hit with this. Oh, even knowing that Sage ultimately lives, like, it's heavily implied in the standard ending of this, and it's straight up confirmed in Final Horizon, that still hits. Especially when you first get to it, and you'll see you haven't seen the post-credit scene yet to know. That's just, like, that fucking hits. But it's also, and with good reason, I kind of agree with this, for, like, the mainline games after this, I honestly can't see Eggman still being like the central antagonist. I'm sure he will still have like the rival on the bounces and like the moments where he does like things that you're like, oh for God's sake Eggman, and you have to go fight his machines and whatnot. But I honestly can't see him being the central villain anymore after this game. They gave him too much. A lot of people, myself included, deeply empathized with him by the end of the game. Something as simple as just giving him her daughter just added a whole new dimension to the character that I really can't see them going back on. And I really hope they don't. Everyone loved Sage when Frontiers came out. I think that was also, to be blunt, part of the reason why they made it certain in Final Horizon that she survived. Because they realized that people loved Sage. And it's like, no, we need to make sure she hangs around. Oh yeah, I'm sure he will in Shadow Generations, but Shadow Generations is based alongside Sonic Generations, so that's in the past, that's still before Sage. I'm talking about when they make Frontiers 2, like the next mainline game moving forward in the timeline. I honestly can't see Eggman being the central antagonist. And I think that's okay, because we had literally a decade of him being the central antagonist again. With Colors, Generations, Lost World, and Forces. We don't need... I know Lost Forces was mostly the Deadly Six, but come on. And they used to be antagonists. Oh, right, yeah. You think he'll be more like a rival character, yeah. I'd be down with that. Because in Shadow Generations, I'm sure Eggman will show up eventually. I know it's more focused on Black Doom, and I'm super excited for the fact it's focused on Black Doom. It's also going to be really funny in retrospect that we go for a game where the final boss is Death, because the end in Sonic's universe is the Grim Reaper, effectively. And then we're going to go from Death straight to just Shadow Generations, where we're going to be fighting Black Doom, you know, the devil. Literally going to go from Death to the devil. It's like, alright, that's going to be a weird little gap. A weird little bubble in Sonic's history of the mainline games. Yes, he went from fighting Death to Shadow fighting the devil. Okay, cool. What next, huh? Are we going to fight God in the next game? Oh, I was going to say, do they have one, I'm Here Revisited in this credits? Yeah, they do. And I'm With You, the vocal version. The Final Horizon final boss themes. Well, the Final Horizon final boss and I'm With You vocal is the Final Horizon credits song. In the weirdest bit of foreshadowing, yeah. I mean, a lot of people, myself included, theorized that the way they built up the end in this game We just fought a form of it. So Frontiers 2 could be another form of it. Like, it might not truly be dead. But Ian Flynn, like the writer of it, he didn't shut it down directly as saying, no, it's done. He kind of just made it clear that the end was more of a focus for Sonic Frontiers and isn't necessarily a focus for the future. So it's more of like, we'll see what happens. But he kind of softly shut down the idea of the end being the central antagonist moving forward. But regardless, I'm still very excited to see what comes next. And we're already going to get our glimpse. As I said, we're only a few months out Shadow Generations, and when that's out, that's all we're going to be playing until we're done. I don't know if I'll do Sonic Generations during that. I think I'm just going to focus on Shadow Generations, unless it's short. If it's super short, then I'll do Sonic Generations as well, because Sonic Gen is not that long. It's 18 levels, and I just won't do mission mode on stream because the missions are boring. I just really hope they get rid of the no damage to final boss trophy, because you have so little influence over the final boss of Generations that trophy doesn't feel like a fair challenge. It's just annoying. I hope they get rid of that trophy. Keep the rest of the list as is if you really must, but just get rid of that specific trophy. That trophy just doesn't work because there's too much RNG in the fight to make a no damage round of it.
It'll be good to get back to my island.
I also can't wait for Frontiers 2 because I want to see what they do with the gang. They're literally explaining to us right here and now, all of these characters are going to go on different paths to rediscover themselves. They're going to be different people the next time we see them, and I can't wait for that. As we now get to celebrate the end of this game with the best way to celebrate it, an encore with One Way Dream, sung by Nathan Sharp. And what's even more beautiful, because I can talk about it again, this game, we've learned since its release, this game was the last hurrah. Everyone at Sonic Team basically agreed and was prepared to do this. If this game didn't succeed, this was it. This was the end of Sonic. And so they wrote and designed and built this game acknowledging that if this didn't succeed, if it didn't do what it wanted to do, this was the end of the road. And so this song, if you pay attention to the lyrics, it's literally Sonic Team talking to you. So I'm already tearing up a little bit. They're literally talking about their legacy, they're talking about admitting to their mistakes, but still doing everything in their power to push forward. Turbulence won't stop us, we'll keep pulling through. Like, they're actively acknowledging that they know they've made fuck-ups. They know not every single game they've made's been amazing. They know that, like, 06 is never going to leave their legacy, whether they like it or not. But they're never going to stop trying, and that's what I love. Yeah, and because this game then went on to be the best-selling Sonic game since Sonic Heroes, it sold like 5 million units in the end, like total over like the span of its life. It became this game that could have been the swan song of the series, became a shining beacon of the future. You know, we would not have got Shadow Generations, which looks fucking phenomenal. We wouldn't be getting Frontiers 2 whenever that is, or assuming that's even what it's called. You know, like, there's so many things that wouldn't have happened, and we don't know how it would have happened, or how it would have gone, or whatever. But this game ended up being what could have been, like, the last hurrah, ended up being the light for the future. But to talk about this game one last time, since, like, to be blunt, I love this game, but I don't think I'm going to be coming back to it again, at least for a long while. Maybe out of curiosity whenever Frontiers 2 makes the rounds, like, just before it comes out, like, play through this again in my spare time. But this will probably be the last time I play it on stream. My opinion of this game, honestly, hasn't changed much. When I first beat it, back when it came out, it was my game of the year, and I said very clearly at the time that it was the best Sonic game since Unleashed. And I still stand by that. I still think this is the best mainline Sonic game since Unleashed. It's phenomenal. It's a phenomenal game. It's janky, and it's got problems, and there's certainly room for improvement. The physics are all over the place. The checkpoint system is horrendous, especially in extreme mode when you have to really deal with it. The parry system needs a rework, and Final Horizon's answer was a little too on the opposite end. It went from way too easy to way too strict. Like, there should be... Holding parry should be a guard, and it's only if you time it right you get the parry, so you can still block attacks, but you just don't get the parry unless you time it. There should be something like that. And a little bit longer of a window, because it was like 0.3 of a second, I believe. Or like, even, I think it was even less than, I think it was 0.2. But at launch, on hard mode, it's like, no, that's way too strict for what's ultimately a fucking family game. You don't not want to be asking for, like, Devil May Cry precision in Sonic. You know? Like a fourth or a third or maybe even half a second is like maybe like a good window for like the parry timing. Make it that if you're good you can hit it consistently, but if you're a kid you'll still hit it every now and then. And obviously the easy criticism is that the 4th and 5th islands scream of running out of budget, but that I don't think is something I need to criticize. To say, oh, I hope this gets better in the sequel, that's something I have confidence will get better because now they do have budget. The music is phenomenal. The supersonic bosses, I don't think they need to do them all over again in Frontiers 2 like they did with this. I think it's okay for it to be this game's standout thing. But the idea of the major bosses be major events that feel like crazy roller coaster rides with insane music, keep that fucking mentality. I really hope Sonic Team keep that mentality. Make the major bosses for like cinematic events. The reason why the main boss fights in this game stick out so much, also thank you Morio Kishimoto, you legend, stick out so much in this game is because they're so exciting. You got crazy insane music, crazy insane set pieces. Yeah, whoever it was for the pinball, maybe give that a rest. Whoever it was that was really into the pinball, maybe give that one a rest. Also, the last message, just because like I said, they didn't know if this would be the last time. And so they keep this at the end just to say thank you, just in case it was. I'm never going to pretend the Sonic community is perfect. There's always bad eggs, like the same with any community. But the relationships, like, the community has with Sonic Team nowadays, like, that was personal. Like, that wasn't, like, you know, like, thanks for playing. Like, that was the team. Like, we know who you are. We know the ones that came and said, this is for you. Thank you. You know, like, that was a personal message.
Father?
But that's the, hey, she survived, even though it shows the ZAO, or the ZAP thing, which I believe is supposed to be an implication for the afterlife, but so they reconfirm it, proper confirm it by just having her survive the events. Lighting up like how they... And that's it. That's Sonic Frontiers' extreme playthrough. We did it. It took only a little bit longer than our blind playthrough, but then can you blame me? Considering the nature of how that works. If I look at my main file, the only last thing really left to show, because you have to 100% it to get it, is the fucking spin dash. And how the spin dash is the most broken thing in this fucking game by a country mile. Because you literally just hold L2 and off you flip. Oh, and I immediately bump into a boss fight. No! No! I'm not interested. I'm off. Bye. You love flying? Yeah. And if you want to be like this, if you've got, like, it yourself, and you're like, why can't I fly like that? Let me go to game settings. It's, what you're looking for is jump deceleration. Turn it off. Turn it off. And then you hit anything, Sonic goes. Let's go to an island that's actually got light. Let's get away far enough from the boss that the game stops caring. Because the game thinks you can, the game knows you can approach that boss from, like, a mile away, so we have to go super far. That's why the music's still playing for it. You know what, fuck it, this will reset quick enough. Switch maps. Yeah, sure. Also, yeah, I have 100%ed every island completely on my main save. It took a while. Look at that! Look at how gold it is! It's also why, if you look at my boost spikes, see those 3 blue circles? That's for finding all the Cocos. I said I don't think you can get them on Extreme, because they never seem to show up. But we did get all the Cocos. Oh, there's an invisible wall there. Okay, I was gonna say, why isn't it letting us run? It's because they want to make sure you actually reach the boss when you're going through the tutorial. Pure gold, pure super, yeah. Because if I bring up the map, you can see these maps are kind of barren now because I've got all the tokens, maxed out all of these. Every boss has been beaten. I've 100%ed the fishing area in every region. Like, all of these areas are completely clean. Oh, I wish you could view maps from here, but you can't. But all of them are completely clean. They're all. I've 100%ed everything in this game. I've done the boss rush. I've done the challenge rush, all S ranks. The only thing I haven't 100%ed, like I've done all the levels for it, and I've done enough to pass the game, is Final Horizon. Because getting genuine 100%, then there's too much shit, to be blunt. There's too much shit that it starts to tire you out. Especially because some of it's Tails exclusive, some's Knuckles, some Amy. It just starts to burn you out, so I just ended up, I was like, you know what, I'm satisfied, I'm good. There's no trophy for doing it. Not that I need that as an incentive, but, you know, I didn't need to, so I wasn't that fussed. Sorry, I'm a little snotty nose because I teared up a little in the credits because of what I know this game means and what it could have easily become. Also, I think if I bring up my skill, yeah, I have 676 levels that I just can't use because I'm maxed out on everything. That's something they could maybe do in the sequel. Make it that once you've maxed out everything, your skill points can go into something else. I don't really know what off the top of my head, but that's something that's for game designers to figure out. But that'll do from me. Let's get out of here. And that's Sonic Frontiers, and it's the Extreme playthrough. Like I said, if it wasn't obvious before, I genuinely love this game. This is a very important game, and for me, a very important milestone for the series. Tomorrow, on my schedule, it says I'm streaming tomorrow. To be blunt, I might take it off and stream on Sunday instead. Just because I have been pretty tired a lot of this week trying to keep on top of things. But I will let you guys know. I will, but just that's kind of like a heads up in general. I might not stream tomorrow, and then we'll continue with Zenless on Saturday and Sunday instead. As for what the next big project's going to be, now this is done, because Zenless is just in the background. We can just do that whenever. The next big project is Death and Request 1. We'll be starting that next week, probably on Monday. But I will let you guys know when I have the schedule figured out for next week. And that won't take too long, because I know what I'm doing, and that game's not too terribly long anyway, even if it is very chatty. But I digress. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It genuinely really helps this little channel grow. Additionally, you can find my Twitter, Patreon, and PayPal in the description of every single video if you want to follow or support the channel more directly. But until next time, you guys take care now. Also, good luck on your grind, one man. Peace.